Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to another episode of Love Esquire. Finally starting recording a little bit earlier because it's only 10 minutes past 1 AM. So that's a success. So to be fair, I thought I would start later because I actually got the LED lights on a tape delivered. I wanted to mount them onto the freaking wall, basically near the ceiling, when I realized, hey, you don't have the duct tape, you know, the two-sided duct tape, because there is this heavy part that I really need to stick to the wall, so the tape leads to the ceiling, to the very ceiling, and I left the tape in the car. And I honestly don't feel like going there now. So we are going to play, which is good. I really wish I had this installed already. Like, I don't know, it's
Hey.
It's fun to play with, surprisingly. Okay.
This one time, I was out in the forest looking for some wild berries, when suddenly I stumbled across a slime mating ritual.
What?
What? Seriously?
It was the weirdest thing ever, seeing these cute little things thrusting at each other.
That must have been pretty awkward.
It was. Luckily, they didn't notice me, so I just slowly walked away.
I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. About the fact that they did not notice you. And here I thought for a second.
Please waste your gold here.
Alright, girl, are you ready? Because you will be wasting your gold. 600 for milk, thank you. 160 for that crap. Same here. Same here. 200 for a moldy cheese. My god. Who'd have thought that you can actually earn a decent amount of coins from moldy cheese? 14,000. Oh my god. I feel so rich in this game. Technically, we could now buy the position of the Grand Archivist. Because Pamo bought it for 8,000. And we still would have 6,000 left. Crazy. I would love to do that.
You're back. Hey.
Hey! Okay. No need to stay in that negative mood. Let us continue on to the next day. I wonder if we will make it to the Fertility Day. Over here we have Jesus' birthday.
Oh, hey, bro. Do you know about the flower called Tinder's Crown?
Yes.
Mum loved those flowers. Sometimes, when I'm cooking or walking through the forest, I smell the flower's scent in the air. Pretty cool, huh? I guess Mum is still watching out for me.
But that flower you keep on your hair, isn't that Tender's crown? What if you're just smelling that?
You're right. Oh, why'd you have to ruin the magic?
What?
Sorry, sis.
He's rightful. Right now, speaking of those LED lights, I have one just above the keyboard, but that's not really helpful. I'm thinking of getting some to be just above the monitors as well. And maybe for the shelf above where I have the figurines. But that would require actually going to the shop, because those would be just one color. Unless they would have... Unless they would have the ones that have multiple colors. But I don't know if they have at all. Because the one I'm talking about is 5 meters long. I mean, not earlier I was talking about 5 meters long. And, well, basically online ordered cheaply. That was the most important part. Because some are, to be fair, overpriced, I think. Although experiences again.
I was buying fish from Vel's stall the other day. Everything seemed fine.
But
while I was trying to find the perfect snapper, I heard her talking to this dusty old helmet. Kinda weird.
Sis, you talk to yourself all the time.
That's true for. To the flowers, for example, as well.
What? Do not! I motivate the crops! That's different!
No, that's not then different at all.
Really?
Fine. Maybe you're right.
I am.
I should talk to her some more. Seems we got a lot in common.
I mean, technically they are both surprisingly, not really surprisingly, but they are both ridiculously strong as well, so yeah, they have some things in common.
You're back.
Now that I think about it, on the first route, we survived until 14th. Exactly 14th. Huh. On the first playthrough, really, that was not much of a route. What was that? Nothing.
Hey.
That's right, Bessie, we need to get rich. Oh.
Oh, hey, bro.
That means we will trigger another topic. Turn on, girl, turn on.
Hey,
What
sis.
turns you on?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but what kind of stuff do you look for in a guy?
Why are you asking? Secretly trying to impress me? Or do I have a secret admirer? Did someone put you up to this? How much did they pay you?
Jeez, sis, I'm just asking. You don't have to make it weird.
Okay, fine. I like funny guys.
So not me, I'm
Whether
afraid.
it's because they can crack a good joke or because they are the joke, I don't care. I know a lot of girls fancy the dark and brooding type, but honestly, if you can't have some
No,
fun
that's
every now
more
and
like
then,
me.
what's the point?
I guess.
A good bit of
I think.
charisma goes a long way.
Wow. See? I mean, I knew from the very beginning I'm not her type. And that's why I'm not into her. It wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. Moldy cheese once again. No. Yes, actually. What am I doing?
Bro, you're back. Oh, hey, bro.
Turn-ons.
I know this sounds weird, but I like smelling people.
What? But then again, sweaty girls are damn hot as well. Okay, I know where you're coming from, Emmy.
Really? Care to explain?
Well, you know, when you like someone and they have this certain smell, and it sort of follows you wherever you go.
Oh no.
Like 1 second, you're just minding your own business, and then you catch a whiff of their scent. And then the next thing you know, you can't stop thinking of the person.
I feel like I shouldn't have said what I just said earlier.
It drives me crazy.
Wait, you speaking from experience? Whose smell are you talking about?
No one.
Suspicious as heck. Okay, game, where are the important rare items? I need them. Okay? I need them. Not the silver.
Greetings.
Bro. you're back.
Greetings. Potion. Well, here I really shouldn't be going. I mean, I already had that, whatever was the name of the fish. Fish of the lake? Sacred fish of the lake? I don't know. Okay, she's in the tavern. I knew it. Let's go there for a second then. Okay, Emmy.
Hey.
Why do you not trigger me the event in the tavern with her? There should be something.
I like a guy who can take a punch. Know what I mean?
Either good at fighting or drinking.
Though I should mention, being strong is cool and all, but I don't like it when guys are too muscular.
Oh, interesting.
What? Why not? Muscles are cool.
One word. Dad.
Yeah, he overdid it.
You see the problem? Whenever I see a guy flex, I'm just reminded of Dad going on about his muscles. And thinking of my dad is definitely not one of my turn-ons.
Glad to hear that, I guess. I mean, it's a good thing, really.
You're back.
To be honest, it would be weird. It would be really weird to be turned on by a family member. It would be absolutely bonkers. Wow, my imagination is just... Ugh. Let's not think about it.
Hey.
Tell me more.
Oh, I got it! I like a guy who can fight. You know, hold their own in a battle. And if the guy can crack a witty one-liner during the fight, even hotter.
Yeah, battle banter is always cool. A true fighter should know how to break their enemies, physically and mentally.
And who knows? Sometimes talking to your enemies can keep them distracted. Then, when they least expect it, hee-yah! Bam! You get them right where it hurts.
That's like not really knightly like. But whatever. The most important part over there is not to be knightly, it's to survive. Okay, nothing. We know the tulip is here, so nothing there. You could...
You're back.
Did you notice that? He went from outskirts, next to the tavern, to the plaza and then to archives, while he could have just gone outskirts, tavern, archives. Okay, this is way shorter route. That's for sure. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it's the same. Whatever.
Hey.
Hello.
Here's another one. I like guys who can just make me feel comfortable. Even if we're just joking around and doing nothing in particular. You know, just hanging out like friends.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I get you.
That I can stand behind.
Actually,
That's a good
I've
point.
never really been the type to be into those really big romantic gestures.
But it needs to be done as well.
Like,
From time to
forget
time at least.
candlelit dinners and love poems. Give me someone who just wants to hang out and have some fun.
Okay, come on. Candlelit dinners are cool. Love poems? Really? Who would want that? I'm not a poet,
Although,
damn it.
if anyone's going to be doing the cooking, it's going to be me.
Why can't we like do it together? It's pretty cool as well.
Bro, you're back. Oh, hey, bro. I think when it comes to love, I'm kind of a giver.
What do you mean?
A giver? Huh. What do you mean by that?
Well, what do you think it means, bro?
You don't want to know.
You're asking me? You sure you want to do that? You know how dirty my mind gets, sis.
Well, aside from the obvious, I like making people happy. So, my lover better appreciate me, whether it's my cooking, my charming personality, or my other assets.
Wait. Wait. Charming personality. Let me end this with no other addition. Other assets? Yes.
Sis, you're making that face again.
Oh, really? Sorry.
She's a dirty girl, isn't she? I can tell she is. And I like it. You think there is something else that turns her on? Flips the switch? I feel like we'll need to move to the next topic, to be honest. Yeah. Exactly as I thought. Woo! Okay, aside from that, 1, 2, 3, we'll still have 4 topics left.
With everything that's happening right now, I know things seem kind of rough.
Yeah.
But hey, we don't have to trouble ourselves with all that right now. Let's think about the future.
The future?
Yeah, like, if everything turns out alright, what kind of stuff do you want to do?
Well, now that you mentioned it, I guess I'd like to continue taking care of the farm. Oh wait, but like this time, I'll make it bigger, like way bigger. I'll get so rich, I'll be able to have a chicken coop the size of a mansion, and it'll have 1,000,000 chickens. Same goes for the pigs. Oh, and we'll get Bessie one hell of a stud, and then we'll have dozens of cows. Yes, it's gonna be the ultimate farm.
Whoa, you're really into this, huh?
I mean, can't we buy it already? I mean, we can make that dream of hers possible, I believe. With the amount of money I have saved up. And am still saving up. I think it's possible.
Hello.
Right?
Please waste your gold here.
Yeah, that's not what we are going to do. We are going to be giving the gold to me for all this useless crap. Except for Bess's milk. Bess's milk is not useless, it's great. But the rest of stuff, absolutely not needed. Thank you. It's always nice to do business with Serena. Unless we are the one who's buying. Then it's not that great because it's expensive. Wow, 3 people on the plaza. Nice. Tiny fish. Move it, move it, move it. So you know what? No, wait, I just now that I'm here. Emmy is on the plaza. Skip an hour. Skip 2 hours. Seems like nothing is happening.
I was just doing my duty.
Yes.
May not have been anything personal at first, but as the years passed, I changed my mind.
Years? So how many years were you lying to Mom?
It hurt me every time I had to.
Then after you got her killed, you just went on to lying to me as well. Died of sickness. How could you?
I did it to protect you.
You're here.
Calm down, Amy. Let's just try and have a normal evening.
Normal evening? No evening has been normal ever since I found out. Did you expect me to just go back to living a normal life after knowing all of this?
Stop right there, Amy. We can discuss this some other time.
I'll be in my room.
That could have gone better.
Oh, I have many gifts, but explaining things sure ain't one of them.
Don't worry, her talking about important stuff is not a strong asset of hers as well.
Where are you going?
Gonna go tend the fields.
At this time?
That's the thing with nature. Swaying crops against a cool breeze clears your head. Always gives me answers when I've got something on my mind.
He's right about that. Going out onto fresh air helps clear the mind. That's true.
Mind if I go with you?
All right. Grab some shears and some weed killer. I'll meet you outside.
Let's talk this man to man.
These things are stuck deep!
Here, let me. There we go.
Wow, nice one. Yes, I still got a long way to go when it comes to building up those muscles.
Strength only takes you so far. It's about leverage. You gotta add a little twist to it, watch.
Oh, okay. Whoa, it worked!
Yeah, you pick up a thing or two when you work at something long enough.
Guess that makes me a slow learner.
Nothing wrong with that. At least you're still learning. And here I am, trying to raise a family for half my life, and I still haven't learned a damn thing.
So, all this Gegner stuff. I never thought it'd turn out like this.
I'm sorry, getting you into this mess. You must think me some kind of monster.
Not really. I mean, sure, you came here as a spy, which is pretty screwed up. But even when I found out, I never once thought you were a bad guy.
Really now? And why is that?
I know I'm not really part of this family, but I lived with you guys long enough to know how you really are. Working on the fields, looking out for me and Amy. That stuff's real.
You trust a spy?
Call it a hunch. A little feeling I can't quite explain. It's like what you said. You pick up a thing or two when you've worked at something long enough. And I lived with you guys for 14 years. And I know deep down, Amy knows it too. It's just that, well, all this stuff from the past, finding out about it now, right when there's a war coming up.
Well, where do I begin? I came here with a duty. Settle in and pass whatever information I can on to the Horde. They've been setting their sights on Cerulean ever since. I was young back then. I wanted to find glory, serve my people and all that. But there was one thing I didn't see coming, and that was Angie. She won me over in a way that promises of wealth and glory could not. And soon after, we had Amy. I was torn. I never expected to find love here. But soon after, I was able to call Cerulean my home. It was when Amy started getting older that I realized my loyalties had changed. I had the love and support of my wife, and Amy's sweet little smile. And so, I tried to get out. I wanted to just live a normal life here. Nothing was more real than what I had here. The Gegners were nothing more than nameless warriors on the other side of the world. Or so I thought. The Gegners' spy network was more complex than I'd thought. They have agents, sleeper agents, stationed everywhere. They sent one to kill off Angie. It was to send me a message. No one leaves the Gegners. And so here I am, all these years later. They don't trust me with that much spy work these days. They probably figured I've gone soft, but they've still got me under their thumb.
But there's gotta be a way to get back at them. Maybe we can tell the authorities.
No.
Why not?
Do you really think they'd stop at Angie?
So, there's nothing we can do?
Just lay our heads low. The Gegners, they'd have you think they're nothing but war-hungry barbarians. And they prefer most people think of them as just that. Makes it easier for their spies to move around. Oh, they're a crafty bunch. Best thing to do is sit down, keep our heads low, and hope this war ends in Cerulean's favor. Then, maybe I can return to a normal life.
Sitting still, doing nothing. I don't like the sound of that.
But it's what we need to do. For the family's safety.
Hey! It's like I'm starting to get the hang of this. Oh, look. These flowers.
Yeah. Funny that we should walk by here. Angie loved these flowers. Made sure that she put aside a small part of the farm just to grow some of them. Angie, she had a warrior spirit. Terrifying when she was angry.
Sounds like someone I know.
Yes, got a mother's fire, that one. There were times when Angie and I wouldn't talk to each other for days, weeks even. But in the end, we'd always work things out. When Angie died, I hated myself so much. If I had just never got her entangled in all this Gegner business, then she would still be alive. I tried to keep a strong and happy face on for Amy. But all these years, deep down inside, I've been placing the blame on myself. Hating myself. Well, is it strange that I find it quite comforting that at least now I have someone else to hate me for it? Well, maybe I deserve this then. Anyway, it's getting late. We should head back.
Were you listening to all of that?
It's good to see you.
I hope she didn't hear a thing. Whoop.
Oh,
Whoop.
hey, bro.
Whoop.
You know what? Aside from the ultimate farm, I also want to open the ultimate merchant stall.
Huh. I can see that happening. With your skills? You got this, sis.
Glad you think so. Though, why settle with one? I'll open dozens of stalls. In fact, I've been thinking. Here's an idea. What if I had a stall that was open all the time, 24/6?
And who would work there?
I just hire people to work different shifts. Think about it.
So you have this thought up.
If you wanted to, you could just buy a couple of eggs in the middle of the night.
I would love to have that. I need stores 24/7.
Sounds crazy enough to work.
Trust me, bro. It's an award-winning idea.
Can't wait to have those. Because I would absolutely love to go shopping at night when there is no one around. I mean, come on, imagine. No waiting in lines. Awesome. Event. Let's not go there yet. Maybe. She's there. Okay, let's check out what's going on.
Hey, sis! I'm home!
The hell is with this mess?
What happened here?
I was baking.
Baking? This place looks like a herd of cows ran through here.
I was trying to recreate Mum's recipe again. I couldn't get it right. Too sweet, too sour, too stale. Always lacking that punch that I remember so clearly. I can't do anything. I can't even bake properly anymore. It all just comes out wrong. Nothing is the same. I just want to go back, to be like they always were.
Amy, pass me the apples.
Bro, what?
5 pounds of baking apples, half a cup of sugar, 1/4 a cup of unsalted butter, 3 whole eggs.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? Those are the ingredients for a perfect apple pie. Come on, you can do it just like we did before.
What do you mean?
Back when we were baking for the market festival. Remember? It was our special apple pie. We made it together. And I know it's never going to taste like how you remembered it. I'm way too clumsy. I get the measurements wrong sometimes, and maybe you aren't as good as a baker as your mom was. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't think it's ever going to taste the same. But that's okay. It doesn't have to. We'll make it our own. Our own special apple pie.
Yep.
Bro.
I know things have been complicated lately, but we can try and put things back together. Come on, let's do this together.
I take Amy's hand and I put it on the kitchen counter.
Bro.
I got the flour right here.
Thanks.
So, what do you need next?
Eggs.
3 eggs coming right up.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this!
I gotta say, it doesn't look half bad, huh?
What was that sound? You have a timer?
Actually, it looks pretty good.
Let's give it a taste.
Sure. Here, have a spoon. Let's taste it together.
Not bad.
It's got a bit of a sour tinge in it. Must have put too much cinnamon.
Oops, sorry. That might be my bad.
No, actually, I like it. I really do. Thanks, bro.
No problem. So, do you want to talk about it?
I don't know. It's just so hard. I'm not really good with putting my thoughts into words.
It's about all this stuff. About Pops. About what happened with your mom. Am I right?
Nothing feels the same. I'm the daughter of a spy. A spy who's helping the Gegners take over Seru.
Was.
How am I supposed to go back to living a normal life knowing all of that?
That is a lot to think about.
Funny, to think I had the nerve to tell you off for choosing your squire duties over family. Joke's on me then. Turns out, you can't really trust family either, huh? My family? Everything. It was all just a lie. And all this time, Dad was lying. He just let Mum die. And what did he do afterwards? I just don't understand. How could he just sit there and do nothing?
What was he supposed to do? If he did something, well, the next members of the family would be hurt, I'm sure. So,
All this time, is that what we were to him? Part of this stupid plan to become a spy?
I don't have strength to do that.
Listen, I think out of all of us, he's probably the one suffering the most. And right now, when all this is coming down, I think he needs you most of all. I was talking to him the other day. He was telling me stories of Angie, your mom. And for the first time in my life, I saw him at a loss. Pops cares for you. I know he does. It ain't over yet. Your family isn't a lie. It never was. Arnold may have been a spy, but he loved your mother. The way Pops talks about your mom, it's the same way you talk about her. He loves you. He loves your mom. And you know it. Pops may have some pretty sketchy beginnings. And it was pretty awful of him to keep everything a secret. But I have a feeling he did it to protect you. So, what do you say? We should talk to Pops. Let's try to bring this family back together again.
I'm getting hungry. I want an apple pie now.
I suppose it must be hard to live all these years feeling like her death was all his fault. All right.
You are getting it.
I'll forgive him.
Good.
Really?
Might take a while to get all my thoughts straight. But yeah, you're making sense.
Yes.
Times like these, we should stick together.
It's great.
Well, now that that's settled, there's only one thing left to do.
What?
Eat the rest of the pie, of course.
We should call it something.
A new type of pie. I'll treasure the memories.
What did you call it?
Anything else?
No, I'm good, I think. Unless there are new events.
Bro, need anything else?
Damn it. Friday night. Let's use this one for once. I don't remember which day was the 14th. Okay, maybe we can do this. Lynx, please don't trigger any events. Do you understand that, Lynx? None of them are allowed now. We need to... Okay, we need to survive until 14th. That's only 2 days. Wait. That's only 2 days. We just do this, and if we do this, boom. I know we have to talk with Amy still, but I need to. Okay. One more time. Yes. Please don't trigger anything, game. Don't you dare. Okay, Fertility Day today. The day when everyone celebrates the Fertility God's love. I should go to the plaza and spread the love. All of them are here. Wow, the plaza is packed! And watermelon wood. Maybe I should spend the day with someone.
What would you like to buy today?
I would like to spend the day with you, can't I? I can't. Damn it. I totally expected that fall. Well, because of that, you'll have to give me some money for my goods. Thank you. Emmy. Why not let me think this through? The plaza is crowded. Well, I should be surprised since it is the day of the Fertility Festival. Emmy's manning the stall again. Looks like she's selling flowers.
This is it, girls. I gotta say I'm proud. All those days grown in the sun has finally paid off.
She's talking to the flowers again.
Now it's time to sit there and look pretty. You're all gonna get sold today, I'm sure of it.
You know, Amy, you're sounding like an old brothel master right now.
He's right.
What? Why does everything gotta be something pervy with you?
I'm just a messenger. I call him like I see him.
Anyway, what do you think? Top of the line, premium flowers.
Well?
Yes, thank you. I am the one responsible for the size of these carnations. Oh, and that bright sheen on the tulips? My handiwork. Also, thank you for mentioning the arrangements. The colours do go great together. See, I'm not just a farm girl. I've got the hand of an artist, born and raised.
Right. Glad to see you're happy with yourself. How are the sales going?
Oh, they're going all right. Can't really go wrong with selling this stuff on Fertility Day. Lots of would-be Casanovas been buying them in bundles. I just wish they would stop trying to talk me up.
Oh, bastards. How dare they?
What? Who's trying to hit on you? I'll give them something to hit on.
What? You saying you're gonna have them hit on you?
No, I meant that in a violent way. Like, I was going to hit them with my sword. Something like that.
Right. Sure thing.
I was serious.
Anyway, speaking of overcompensating Casanovas, I've got some flowers here in case you have a special someone in mind.
I'll buy this one.
Ooh, a cerulean passion rose. So, who's the lucky girl?
You are.
Wait, what are you doing?
What does it look like? Don't make this weird. I'm giving it to you.
Wait, what? Me?
Yeah, you. Fertility Day is supposed to be about appreciating those you care for, right? Well, I can't think of anybody else who's been by my side as long as you have. So, yeah. What I'm saying is, wanna go out with me?
Yeah, sure. That'd be great. Awesome. I wasn't expecting this. How do I look? Is my hair messy?
You look great, Amy.
All right. Good. Let me just close up shop. Then we can go.
Have some treats! Heart-shaped treats!
Oh no.
Hey there! And I see you've brought... Amy. Huh. So you went and did it. Dating old Arnold's daughter now, are we?
Ha!
Some smooth bastard you are. Guy takes you in and then you set your sights on his daughter.
Hugh, would you stop that? You're making this sound weirder than it has to be.
Yeah. Just what are you doing here exactly?
Just cashing in on the fertility festivities. You'd be surprised how much people are willing to pay to impress their date. And on that note, can I interest you in some snacks for the happy couple? I've got heart-shaped bacon, heart-shaped pork cuts, heart-shaped chicken liver.
I mean, to be honest, I feel hungry. I would eat anything. Give it all of them. Maybe not chicken liver, but yeah, bacon. Why not? Pork cuts, sure.
Hell, I've even got heart-shaped hearts. Pig hearts, to be exact. It's a fertility day delicacy.
I will pass on that one.
Let me see those cuts. Hugh, you have no idea how to cook, do you?
What are you talking about? When it comes to barbecuing meat, I'm number one.
You're heating them up too fast, see? Look at this one. The outside's almost burnt to a crisp. But the inside's so raw, the pig's still squealing for its dead family.
Hey!
Also, you're basting the meat too early in the cooking process, and you didn't even bother to soak the skewers.
Damn it. I've been burned as bad as my barbecue.
But aside from that, it's a nice attempt. I'm sure you'll get better in time. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
It's gonna take a gourmet genius to impress Amy. Though, aren't we supposed to munch on heart-shaped candies and sweetbread during Fertility Day? Meat is not part of the tradition, even if they're heart-shaped.
That is true.
Let's go here instead. Val! We can trust her. What you selling, Val?
Hi there. Heart-shaped fish, fresh from the lake. Smell that fishy goodness.
No, I meant that in a violent way. Like, I was going to hit them with my...
That's interesting.
Something got messed up with the voicing there.
To be fair, she's cooked them a bit better than Hugh.
Right. We're out of here.
Come back. It's good, I swear.
Welcome to Madame Serena's mystical love readings.
Oh, hi, Serena.
Why, if it isn't one of my favorite customers, would you care to peek past the curtains of the unknown and witness your fate?
Oh, let's have one. Serena's always on point with her predictions. She's got powers, psychic powers.
Fine. Okay. Serena, let's see what you got.
Let us begin. Let the cards reveal your fortunes. Oh my. It is just as I feared. The lightning struck tower. A horrible fate looms over the horizon.
The hell are you talking about?
What kind of fate? Am I gonna get sick? Pecked to death by a flock of angry chickens? Develop a wheat allergy? Please, Serena, you gotta save me!
The specifics are still unclear, though if you wish, I could sell you a warding charm for only 200 gold.
I heard that much.
Buy one now and get another one free. Guaranteed to lower your chances of dying a horrible death by 5%. And yes, the bonuses stack.
What?
Great! That means I only need 8 of them to get it up to 100%!
What?
Amy, first off, your math is way off. But also,
Yeah.
all that stuff ain't real. Serena's just trying to get money out of you.
But the cards don't lie!
Well, if you want, I can also do a reading of your potential in the bedroom.
Really? Okay, fine. Let's see what you've got.
With a squire, it is, oh my, the world. This potential, I have never seen anything like it. It transcends mortal emotions. A libido so potent it can cross through the very fabric of time and space.
Whoa.
What? Really? That's awesome.
But I thought you said you didn't believe in this stuff.
Forget what I said. Listen to everything this woman says. She speaks the truth. The truth! I'll face loom doom any day. Just give me that infinite potential!
Ah, she's good.
They even changed the tavern!
Hey there! Wait, are you two on a date?
Well, yeah.
That's adorable! It feels like only yesterday the two of you were having your first drinks here. Good times. Good times.
I'm smelling something good coming from the kitchen.
Isn't it obvious? I'm cashing in on romance. Besides, my mother always dreamed of turning this old tavern into an upstanding, family-friendly restaurant. I figure if I can make that come true for one night a year, her spirit might finally stop haunting me.
Alright, let's give it a try. Also, you've got issues.
Yes.
It's
But he's
pork
not the only
legs
one.
And slime stew. Those are the exact same things you always serve.
Nah, what are you talking about? This time, they're made of pink slimes, the color of love. And look, I even served it in a heart-shaped bowl.
You know what? Now I wish I had those lights installed, because I could just pick. Let's make it pink for the
It
occasion.
doesn't change anything!
Damn.
Wait a sec. Look closer.
Well,
Hmm?
I can't think of anybody else who's been by my...
The honey glaze
Okay.
on the warg meat, cooked to a perfect medium rare. The fragrance from the slime stew. Is that spring onions? And he used just the right amount of potatoes to thicken the soup.
Yes! Finally, someone appreciates all my hard work.
This is a dish worthy of the fertility god.
Guys, remember slime and so on.
Checkmate! My dishes are Amy approved.
So...
He wasn't actually saying anything.
That was so good. It's nice not to be the chef for once.
Glad you liked it.
I am so full right now. What a great day.
No problem.
Hey, thanks. It's been a pretty stressful week, and this little date just made everything better. You know, it's part of the Fertility Day tradition to, give your date a kiss.
You wanna... Wait, what? Really?
Well, it's bad luck. They say if you don't follow this sacred tradition, the fertility god will, make you explode.
In what way?
Explode. Right.
That's right. Explode into 100 little pieces.
Can't argue with that reasoning.
Mwah. Anyway, thanks for everything. Come on, let's go home.
That was great. Hello.
Hello. Please waste your gold here.
I will not.
Hey, bro. About what we talked about last time.
Yeah?
Mhm.
I've thought about it, and I've decided to patch things up with Dad. It's just like you said, he's as much as a victim as Mom was. I'm sure the thought haunts him every day. Anyway, I was hoping you'd be there with me.
I got your back, sis.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Well,
Dad. I'm sorry.
Amy.
All this time, I've been thinking about Mum, about what happened to her. But she wouldn't want us to be like this. It's hard enough losing Mum. I don't want to lose you too.
Oh, there's nothing to be sorry about. I'm the one who should be. There's no forgiving me for the past, but I'll do my best moving forward. I promise. Hell, you know what? It feels like it's been so long since we've all been together. How about we go celebrate things Bowden style, eh? Let's go drinking!
You know, when most families feel like bonding, they have a nice dinner, or maybe a good long walk outside.
Well, then most families are sissies. Let's go!
Well, if it isn't my favorite set of customers.
I feel like he isn't really from Gegner, or whatever their country is named. He must be from Poland or Russia.
What can I do for you?
Boss, a round of ale!
Coming right up.
Just one round, Pops? That ain't like you.
Well, I'm with my daughter. I can't just go chugging down 10 pints all at once in front of family. It would set a bad example.
We live in the same house. Who do you think cleans up after you when you drink yourself shitless at night?
Still, I'll take it slow for now. I don't want people to think I'm being a bad influence.
This is a tavern, Pops.
Yeah, everyone's here to get drunk. Look, that lady over there is already on a third mug.
Actually.
Wow, she sounded like a witch.
Wait a second. Are you getting soft on us, Pops?
Soft? How dare you? Fine then. You wish to see me at my full power?
Oh no, not in public.
These muscles are anything but soft. Yeah.
Oh god, he did it again.
Yeah, he did it again.
Anyway, boss, I'll have 10 more mugs of ale.
And that's why you're one of my favorite customers. 10 mugs, coming right up.
10 mugs? Are you serious?
Yeah, show me, boy. Show me how far you've grown.
Why would you look at this?
Serena, come on here and join us for celebrating the spirit of family togetherness.
It's been a while since I've seen this much energy from you. It's quite refreshing.
That it is.
It seems the stars have taken an interesting turn. All of you have been seeming rather down lately. It's good to see you finally got everything figured out.
Well, not everything. But we're getting there.
That's good to know.
What do you be having, Serena? You come just in time to watch me beat this boy at drinking.
Tell boss to just pour me a nice glass of milk. When you've told enough fortunes, you start to realize that the world is blurry enough without an ale to dampen the senses. The night is young and the stars are high up in the sky. On these rare nights, I prefer to walk with a clear mind.
So you see, I didn't just wrestle one bear, but two. 2 bears!
Sure you did.
Dad, I think you need to stop drinking.
Nonsense! I need to show this boy how it's done.
Dad, you've already drank twice as much as he did. I think you've proven your point.
Oh, is that so?
The room's starting to spin. There's no way I cannot drink, Pops. I can mine. I need to plan a plan of action. Seems like ale is starting to get to him. Maybe I can.
Look over there! A convenient distraction!
What is this where?
Amy, give me your empty mugs.
Wait, what?
Ha! Oh, hey, look at that. 10 mugs each. It looks like we're tied.
Bro, do you honestly think he's going to fall for...
Hey, you're right. Looks like we're tied.
What?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
He's drunk, of course he wouldn't notice.
I got to say, you've grown a lot since we've taken you in. Back when you were so scrawny.
Hey!
Like a little twig. You look like the wind would blow you away.
And you, Amy, you've grown into a fine young lady. It seemed like only yesterday when you were rolling around in the mud, pretending to be a pig.
Dad, not in public.
Too late.
Sweet payback.
On the subject of you growing up, I've been meaning to ask you something very important.
Huh?
Might there be anyone you fancy? I'm sure a girl like you's got to have admirers.
Dad, You're drunk. Let's not talk about this right now.
Oh, come on, you don't need to be shy with me. You can trust your old man. Now let me make this clear. If anyone's thinking of dating you, they'll have to prove themselves worthy by beating me in an arm wrestling match as per family tradition.
Yikes.
What? Since when's that been tradition?
Well, since I made it up just now. I just want to make sure that they'd be worthy. You can never tell these days.
Hey!
Cheers to that. Another round.
Pops, are you serious?
You're both doing me proud. I'm so happy.
He's going to get rid of that alcohol from his body in a second, I think.
I'm so sorry, Amy, for everything that's happened.
Shh, Dad, it's okay.
I feel like I could just...
He's out cold.
Would you look at that? Now there's something you don't see every day. Not like old Arnold will pass out like that. Well, that man could even give Vel a run for her money. Guy must be really happy.
Oh boy, looks like we gotta carry him home.
Is Vel around?
Jeez, I'm starting to really regret egging him on.
Whoa, careful! Keep his face away from me. I don't want him puking on me.
That's easier said than done. Feels like he weighs a ton. But I'll manage. I'm putting all my squire training to good use. With all the shit Hugh's put me through, I feel like I can carry a cow!
You're right. I only feel like I'm doing, say, 70% of the heavy lifting.
Hey!
Guess some of that squire training paid off after all.
Guess it did.
Hey, about all that squire stuff, I know it wasn't right to have you choose between you being a squire and your family.
Amy.
Thing is, I still don't want you to go. And if the world were a perfect place, I honestly wouldn't mind just living out the rest of our lives just here in the farm. But I know you aren't like that. You wouldn't be happy doing farm work your whole life, would you? And all this talk about duty and stuff? Well, I hate it. Dad came here because he was following orders, and look what it's done to our family. But I think, as long as we're honest with each other, everything will be okay. No more secrets between us, all right?
Sure thing.
We'll figure this out together. Hey, on that note, I guess I also owe you an apology.
No problem, Amy. Besides, I'm... Whoa!
Oh, get it away from me!
No, get it away from me!
Stop! Don't push his head my way!
I have to!
No, you don't! Damn it, bro! Huh? Did you hear that?
What's up?
I thought I heard something in the bushes.
Probably just a squirrel or something.
Yeah.
Yes! Fuck yeah! Oh, it was you! We heard you in the bushes. Why were you in the bushes, girl? What? You're a girl, woman? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. For you know what, now that I think about it, let's end the episode. And we shall continue tomorrow. For now, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. Bye bye.